Roda berputar. Anak-anak Islam zaman sekarang di Indonesia kecerdasan di atas rata-rata. Kalau zaman dulu, sekolah-sekolah Islam memang banyak yang terbelakang. Sangat sulit dicari sekolah Islam di Indonesia yang bagus dan berkualitas. Dan zaman dulu, sekolah-sekolah bagus dan berkualitas didominasi oleh sekolah Kristen dan Katolik. Alhamdulillah, sekarang roda telah berputar. Banyak sekolah yang dikelola oleh orang-orang Muslim yang sangat maju dan berkualitas. Berlomba-lomba untuk menjadi yang terdepan. Di Kota Malang terdapat sekolah yang setiap harinya mulai kelas 1 SD diajarin berbahasa Inggris. Komunikasi setiap hari wajib berbahasa Inggris. Sekolah ini menyiapkan generasi muda anak-anak bangsa yang siap berkompetisi di kelas dunia. Di sekolah ini ketika pagi ada sholat duha, ketika siang setoran hafalan Al-Quran. Kami mengajak sahabat kami Ustadz Tobing dari Amerika Serikat untuk mencoba mengetes kemampuan bahasa Inggris anak-anak di sekolah ini. Mari kita saksikan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sebelum kita mulai, let's get bahasa English. Before we start, can we be closer because this is too far for me. Jadi maju ke sini. Mas. No. More over there. Well, let's get close with the friends over here. Sini. Let's go here. I want to talk to everybody. Maju. Maju. Yeah, that's good. Good. How are you?
And you?
I'm good. You good?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay. So, today's subject is what you want to be when you get older. That's good. So, before we talk about that, I have some basic principles that I like to follow. It's more like advice. Today, you are in a special time. Okay? And the special time now is not just electronics, but social media. And that can get you into trouble or it can benefit you. But the most important thing when you're dealing with all of that is to have a foundation. A foundation of family, a foundation of, most importantly, your deen, religion, and a foundation of who you are. You're lucky to be here in this school, IISS, because in America, most people only speak one language, right? English. You guys have already a benefit of speaking Indonesian, English, and Javanese. What else? Arabia, maybe a little bit? Okay.
That's not too much.
Not too much, but you're starting. So you guys already have an advantage. But there's other things that can give you more advantage. And I like to use the 20-40 rule. 20-40 hukum. That's my rule. This is what I learned in my life. Okay? Sekarang kurang lebih, right now you guys are between 6 and 12? Okay. So, this is a very important time. Why? In regards to the 20-40 rule. This 20-40 rule is 20 years and 40 years. Because of technology, because of international communication, you can learn everything and anything you want. The 20-40 rule is 20 years of play, then you have 40 years of work. Or you can do 20 years of work and have 40 years of play. What do I mean by that? Do you understand what that means?
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means you have a long time play, but you have a short time of work, or you have a long time of work and short time of play.
Awesome. Got it. That's bad. All right. So what do I mean by play and what do I mean by work? This is the 20 years that you work hard to be smart, to focus on your school. You have an opportunity, not because of your teachers, not because of your parents, not because of social media and electronics and everything, but because Allah allowed you to have this opportunity. See, if you take too much time playing, you're going to be working hard. You won't have time to enjoy. Maybe yang tadi pilot siapa? Who wanted to be a pilot? Astronaut. Who said astronaut? Farwell. Yes? So if you want to be the astronaut, do you think you will be an astronaut if you play now or focus now? Alright. So, these 20-40 rule that I learned for myself, I didn't learn it when I was your age. I was playing all the time. I was bad boy. But I learned a lot also. I didn't listen to my parents sometimes. I didn't study hard enough. I didn't focus. I didn't take things seriously. Me and my brothers, we like to play. So our life has been good but difficult because we did
A little good, and you didn't focus and you didn't take it seriously though.
That's correct. So, but also, good job. Also, having good advice from friends, your teachers, your parents, hopefully that's also an inspiration and motivation to do what you want to do. So, maybe, what do you want to do? Scientist. So then, now is the time to focus and ask your teachers, how do I focus to become a scientist? Or your parents. The Quran has a lot of science in the Quran. So by reading the Quran and the Hadith, you can learn from there. Your teachers hopefully can give you good advice and maybe, do they have libraries anymore? Are the library? This library? Okay. Go to the library, read books. Because you also have access to internet. When most of us are, your teachers and parents and me, we didn't have no internet. We had to go to the library. So focus, you're focusing, but take the time to just read. Because now is the time that information stays with you long. When you're my age, and some of the ustaz age, and some of us who are older than 40, susah untuk to collect the information. What did you want to say?
Science, you have to focus really hard.
Say that again?
If you science, you have to focus hard.
Yes. Well, not just science, anything. Anything. So I give you a story. Since when I was young, I wanted to be in architecture. I studied architecture. I studied civil engineer, but I couldn't focus because of many reasons. Oh, okay. So I got C and B and C average school. But when I found something I loved, when I found passion, I became A+ student. I became a filmmaker. I learning about directing, producing, cinematography, editing, production. I became A+ student because I found what I love. So I went from architecture, engineering, to TV, to film. Maybe you say science now, but you found something else, it's okay to change. But what the key important of being, choosing what you want to be is finding it to be your passion, to make you happy. Because when I was doing architecture, for example, or construction, after 6 hours, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep, or I want to go play. But when I did film, I only sleep 3 hours a day.
3 hours a day.
3 hours a day. Because I was living, breathing, eating, sleeping, working film every day for 3 years when I was in university. So when you find what you love, do it. Now, there are people that love to do gaming. Who does gaming? You do gaming?
Yes.
You do gaming?
I play
Okay.
Roblox.
Oh, you do Roblox?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Not too much time.
I play Roblox.
Okay, that's playing time, right? Berapa jam? How many hours you play Roblox? Roblox?
Yes, Roblox.
Roblox.
12 hours.
A day?
12 hours a day? But
How many hours you play? Roblox. How many hours? Every day? 1 hour?
1 hour every day.
How many hours you spend on, what do you want to be? You said you want to be, what do you want to be? You want to be a policeman? No. Architect?
What do you want to be, Roshan?
Roshan, what do you want to be? You don't know? Okay. Read books. Read books and you'll find what you like.
Play Roblox 1 hour a day.
1 hour a day? Okay.
I play
How many hours you study after school?
I have sometimes I have a course with my teacher. So that's
Do you take time to read something you like? What hobby do you like?
I like soccer.
Soccer?
My hobby is soccer, but I don't have balls. I don't
Soccer
have
ball?
balls. Yeah, I like soccer balls, but I don't have any balls to play.
Get him a soccer ball, okay. Okay, do you watch soccer?
I watch a cartoon in the YouTube. It's called Super Strikers.
Okay, you like soccer, right?
Yes.
Do you watch anything, study anything, learn anything about soccer when you're home?
Oh, when I just have homework or tests last time.
Okay, but since you like soccer, this is an example. Since you like soccer, do you do anything to learn about soccer when you have free time? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. That's called playtime and not work time. Yes, okay,
Yes.
just leave it there.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your name again?
What?
Nama?
Fatih.
Fatih. So Fatih, because you like soccer,
Yeah.
it would be a good idea to
To what?
work on soccer.
work on soccer.
Yeah, so you can be good in soccer.
Okay.
If you like soccer. Okay? So, what about you?
I go home, I play Mobile Legends.
So what?
I go home, I play Mobile Legends like that.
Home Legend.
Yeah.
Do you have any hobby you like?
My hobby is football.
Football.
Yeah.
Soccer or American football or international football? Soccer or soccer, right?
Yes, soccer.
Okay, soccer. Do you play soccer?
Yes, in my house.
You do?
Yes, in my friend.
Inside or outside?
Outside and inside the just.
Okay, so
yes,
you practice?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So if
Thank you.
You're welcome. So if you like I used to like cooking, right? When I was 10 years old. Who's 10 years old?
10.
Umur 10 siapa? Okay, bisa masak? Sudah bisa masak?
Yes, yes. Yes.
Oh ya?
I can. Yes.
Masak apa? Egg? Sausage? Salmon? Fish? Noodles. Masak apa? Okay, so this is a good skill too because, right, we should also be domesticated and have skills in career, right, and to work. I learned how to cook at 10 years old. My dad paksa aku belajar masak. I can cook nasi goreng, I can cook ramen noodle, I can make good sandwiches, I can bikin ayam pop. I can cook Indonesian food, international food.
I like ayam pop.
Okay.
I like it.
My point is, this is the. Okay. My point is that this is the time for you not just to choose your career or choose what you want to be, but to learn everything and anything and do it good. What about you?
Oh, I want to be cook.
You got it.
I want to be a cook. I can mostly cook sandwiches. Any type of sandwich, I can cook mostly any type of sandwich.
Sandwiches is you make a panini or you like
Oh no,
make it hot or
just
is it
bread.
American cold sandwich?
Yeah, American cold sandwich. And also I can make some ramen. I can make ramen and other what's the name? Microwave foods. I can make them because it's microwaved.
Let's talk sandwich because I make good sandwich.
Yeah.
What's your favorite sandwich?
Grilled cheese sandwich. Currently.
Blue cheese?
Grilled cheese.
Oh, grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese and what?
Just grilled cheese sandwich. And
grilled cheese.
Yeah, grilled cheese sandwich and sometimes I add a little bit of hot sauce. Yeah.
You put some tomato on that?
Yeah. Also, no, I don't really like tomatoes. Also, my hobby is painting.
Painting?
Yeah, drawing, painting, any type of artistic thing. Mostly drawing though. Painting, I'm not really into painting.
So you want to be
I want to be a cook. I'd probably just put painting as a hobby. Yeah, I'd probably just make painting as a hobby instead of my career. But I'd be a cook as my career actually.
Good for you. See, okay, so umur berapa?
I want to be a cook.
How old?
Oh, I'm 12.
12. So, see, he's taking the time to understand the 20-40 rule. He's already starting at a young age. He might change his career. It's okay, right? It's okay to change, right?
All right, yeah.
Why? Because now you're learning a habit, a skill of how to focus in what you like. Like, I loved architecture. I still do architecture. I still design with my brother. We design and build houses in America. But I love filmmaking. But now I'm traveling with Ustaz Ipung, so sometimes, and so he put me to do this. So, okay, so the reason it's important for me why I say the 20-40 rule is because if you don't focus or choose, you don't have to, you can change, but if you don't focus in learning your agama, being good in school, listening to your teachers and your parents. You got a question?
Yes. I don't have any ball in my house, so I want to change. My hobby is not football anymore. I want to boxing.
Boxing?
Yes.
Awesome. You have a brother?
Yeah, I have a brother. He is
Older?
Huh?
Older or younger?
Older, and then he is 18 years old, and he's in college.
Can you box him? You want to box him?
Yes.
Okay, good. Young lady, how about you? What do you want to be?
Me, a chef, and a YouTuber.
Do you have a YouTube channel? You have YouTube channel already?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so you want to be YouTuber? What's your name? Asa. Sasa. Do you want to be YouTuber?
Yes.
Do you have YouTube channel?
No.
Why not? You should start.
I want to be a YouTuber when
Don't wait too late. Start now. Jangan nunggu na. You start now. Okay. See, there's an example right there. There is YouTuber your age already have his own TV show.
I only have.
Do you know that? Yes? Okay. And you said you want to be a chef?
Yes.
You, Sasa, and what's your name? What's your name? Eka. Sasa, meet Eka. Eka wants to be a chef, so maybe you guys can talk and be a business together. See? You should have more dialogue with each other so you can learn from each other. Anybody has any questions? No? Sudah? What about you? Yes. Okay, good. Are you studying anything, doctor work stuff now? Are you watching like TV with doctor stuff? And you?
I want to be a doctor.
Okay, Dr. Anak? Doctor, what do you want to be doctor? Doctor apa? Doctor brain otak? Apa? Like what kind of doctor? Okay, what kind of doctor do you want to be? Doctor apa? Okay, see, you have 1, 2, 3 doctors, 1, 2 chefs, you have an astronaut, and you want to be a scientist. See, have a dialogue. Because why? The second things I want to tell you is, everybody in this room is not just kawan-kawan. You guys are now sadara for the future. Because maybe when you become a scientist, what's your name again? Nasional might need your help about certain things about science and space. Or you're a doctor of Anak and he's a brain doctor and you might need his help. Or he needs your help. So when you guys are in class and you guys become friends, you're not just friends for today, you are friends for life. So that you can help each other not now only, but in the future too. Because, why do I say that? Because we forget who helped us when we were younger, and we forget them when we get older. And our job as Muslims and Muslimah is to always help other people. Okay, ada pertanyaan? What do you want to do? Yes, you. What do you want to be? You don't know? Okay, no problem. Doctor? 4 doctors in the house. Yeah? Chef? 5 chefs in the house. What would you like to do? Doctor. What would you like to be? Chef? Anybody want to be an architect?
I already know what.
Oh, okay, what do you want to be? Basketball.
Yes.
Awesome.
Basketball.
Anybody want to be a filmmaker? Anybody want to be an architect? Architecture, design buildings. Anybody want to be a agriculture farmer? You don't like what? Farmer? You don't like farmer? How do you eat? How did these guys become a chef if there's no farmer? Kan lapar, man. Don't you want to eat? You need farmer, man. You need farmer. Anybody want to be a writer? Writer. Tulis buku? What about you?
What is good?
Daydreamer. Brother. What do you want to be?
I want to be an actor.
Police? Awesome. And what about you?
I want to be a doctor.
Doctor. Okay, so look. That's great. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up, okay? Because I think this is you got the information. We have many doctors, guru-guru, ada banyak dokter sekarang. Focus on the doctors and the chefs and the astronaut and the science. What were you? Chef. Right? You want to be what?
Police or
Police. Okay. Okay. So my advice. Okay, we're gonna 2 minutes we'll be done. My advice to you is work hard now. You can learn languages. The more language you know, the better it is. You have access to everything, to guru, to parents, to agama, to YouTube, to whatever library to learn. Because if you play too much, you're gonna work very hard. When you get older, you're going to be choppy. You're going to get older, you might not have no money. Maybe you have a dream to have a big house. But if you don't focus and you play too much, maybe you're never going to have a house. Who cares about the house? But this is manusia. We always want something. And the last thing, the third thing which I like to say is, which is important, is never miss your prayer. Right? Your success is not just because what you did, or your teacher, or your parents, or your friends, your saudara-saudara di sini. It's because taqwa Allah. Always remember Allah. He will give you what you want if you are sincere and you do your prayers. And you're basically ibadah. Okay? Okay, whatever you want to be, take the time to learn. Not just in school. Be good in school, but be good at home too. Inshallah, okay? No more questions? Okay. So, before we do that, I'll just tell you what I did. Because I didn't focus when I was young, I loved architecture. I learned how to design and build houses. And I got bored. And then I studied TV. And then I studied filmmaking. And I became a top student in filmmaking. I lived in Florida when I was doing filmmaking, but California was calling me. I didn't do that because of the complication of living in California, Hollywood, and being a Muslim, because there was no room for being a Muslim then. So I did my own production, and then I came and worked in Indonesia with Trans TV, waktu awal, made banyak program di sana, and then I left. And then I worked as a filmmaker in Dakwah, and then worked with the ulama, the international ulama, you name them, I know them, they know me. And then after that, I stopped and went back to construction with my brother, and now I'm doing, working in Yayasan to do, help the people. So, you can change your career. Right? You want to be a doctor now, you can be a scientist later. Or you want to be an artist now, you can be a chef later. Or you want to be a policeman now, you can be an astronaut. Don't stop dreaming and always keep learning. Because according to the hadith, you never stop learning until death. So I hope and pray all of you become successful. I hope that you become successful in school, good relationship with your parents, good success in your future, but always the best relationship with Allah. All right? Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.